right, folks.
Hey.
The crew's waiting for it. Wait a minute, I want to introduce Andy to everybody. This is Andy Russo. He's our skipper tonight. Here's a couple of the other guys coming down. This is Johnny Russo, old friend of mine, childhood friend. I mean, raised in the same neighborhood. Another one, Tommy Verga. These guys got fish in their blood, folks. And then the crew's back there. Hey, guys, say hi.
Hey, say hi.
Hey, okay, there's our crew. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna board this little ship, or this little boat, and we're gonna go get on the other one. What do you think? Is it gonna be rough tonight or what, Andy?
I think it's gonna be beautiful tonight, John.
It looks like some of the
nice
boats.
night.
Some of the other guys are already starting to go out. I mean, it's beautiful. It's warm. Actually, I wouldn't even need this shirt. But okay, let's climb aboard. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Up. Oh. Okay, folks. We're gonna go onto the big boat. We'll see you over there. Keep flying. Hey, okay. We're gonna do it tonight. You're gonna catch some fish or what? Well, who knows? We're gonna see if we get a few fish. Mamma mia. Man, look at the size of this, folks. I tell you, Tommy, when I was fishing, the boat we were on was maybe 35, 40 feet. This looks like this is a palace, I mean, compared to what we're doing. This is so exciting. I mean, this is incredible. All the guys are in a good mood. We brought some food for them. They're getting everything ready, all these lights, all this action going on. In a few minutes, we'll be underway. This is going to be exciting. These guys are all fishermen before in the old country, weren't they? The Vietnamese?
Yeah, these guys,
they're experienced. They're good.
I mean, they know everything. I can't show you,
Okay, well, what we're trying to do is show you, we're still tied up at the buoy, and we spotted some squid right here. We're going to try to catch some. We're going to try to snag some just to show you. Well, they're off to the side over here, Johnny. Here it comes. Oh, John, you are a master. Huh? They call them, hey, here you go, folks. This is what we come for. Bring this over here. Let me show you. Let's get a good look at this guy. Oh, man, good job. That's a beautiful squid. Now, folks, in most parts of the country, you use this as bait. Here we eat them. Central California is noted for squid. Probably more squid is consumed in Central California than any place in the United States. It's a phenomenon just to our area because so much of it is consumed here and so many of the restaurants cook it. And a lot of people come here just looking to eat squid. Now look at this guy. It's a pretty good sized squid, huh?
Yeah, that's a good size.
That's good. That's maybe, I don't know how many to a pound this would be.
Looks like maybe 12 to a pound.
Which is good size.
Yeah, that's
we start buying them around that.
Yeah.
But this is what we're going to be going for. Look, he's translucent. This species of squid is one of the best tasting. And it's that's why it's so popular, because it cooks real well. Okay, this is our first squid of the night. Andy, I hope we catch more than this.
Let's go see, John.
Okay, we're gonna get underway, folks. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. All right. Okay, those of you that are familiar, this is the breakwater, Monterey. We're just coming out around it, and to our right.
I'll go in here. You want me to take a ride in?
Yeah, that'd be nice. We're to your right is all famous, world famous Cannery Row with the aquarium and my restaurants. And this is Monterey, folks. Monterey by night. Boy, is it beautiful. Look at this. No wonder I love fishing so much. This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even remember the good times like this. Was it rough, not cold? I remember, Andy, one year we fished in t-shirts. It was so warm. This still happens occasionally.
Oh, yeah, like tonight.
Yeah?
Tonight the t-shirt.
Yeah? Did you get moving? This is the Miss Dominica. It's my buddy Randy Randazzo. We've been fishing together for many, many years. Old friend of mine, friend of the family and everything. Randy, how you doing?
Doing good tonight, John.
Okay, Randy, he operates the light boat. Now what's gonna happen at a certain time of the night, this boat will light up and this will illuminate this whole bay. So how you doing? You waiting, huh?
15 more minutes we've got.
15 minutes to showtime?
15 minutes to showtime.
While we're waiting for this squid to arrive, why don't we explain to the folks a little bit what's happening back here, and explain with the net. Now, this is the skiff.
This
now,
is our skiff. Yeah.
Okay, skiff is an aluminum boat.
Right.
Okay, so let's say we spot some fish. What happens?
What happens? We put the guy in the skiff here.
Yeah.
And we let this end go. But the guy with the hammer over here hits this and lets this go. I lay this net out in a circle around the school of fish.
So all this net becomes unraveled and just comes right out.
Right, we lay it out in a circle.
Wow.
We come back to this skiff, we throw him a rope, we get the end of the net. The skiff comes on this side of the boat and keeps the boat keeps us away from the net.
Yes.
We lay this net out in a circle, John. And this cable here is hooked to this winch over here, and this cable is going out with this net, and these are all attached here, where they can't go out. When we lay this net out in a circle, it's all coming out from this winch here. This is the stern half right here. This is the stern part of the cable. And we come back to the skiff, they throw this rope to the skiff, right?
Yep.
And we get the other end of this cable, and then we purse both sides of the net, the stern half and the bow half, which the stern half is on this side and the bow half is on this side. And we purse the whole net till all those rings, all these snap rings, what they call, come here, and they're all here.
Oh, I see.
Then this net is completely closed.
Got them. You've captured
They
them.
can't escape. Then we lift this power block up in the air here and hang it, and we start power blocking the net and unsnapping the rings and stacking them back over here and corral the fish all into one corner of the net. Then we dry the fish up, and then we use our fish pump here to put them on the boat. This is our fish pump here. This is after we corral the fish in the net into this, what they call the bag of the net. We stick it into the net and we pump the fish. It goes through through here and goes through the dewatering, the separator. It separates the fish from the water.
So all the water falls in the bottom, the fish, boom.
Boom, come in here dry.
Right in here dry. Wow. The old days, they used to have this big brailer.
Right.
And it would go overboard, and then they'd put it down into the fish and then ring it up, and 3 guys used to have to guide it, and some guy was on the poles, and man, that was
all the work, John.
That was 3-4 man job. Now,
Yeah.
geez, everything's automated. Andy, if you were to lay this net out and you had nothing, how long would it take from laying it out to bringing it in?
I would say anywhere from an hour, John. If
Wow.
everything goes smooth and there's no tangulations with the net getting wrapped up in the rings and all this stuff here.
Wow. Now these nets are made out of nylon.
Nylon.
I know in the old days, these were cotton. And in fact, Tommy, come here. Your dad, Tom Verga, your dad used to have used to tan the nets during the sardine days.
Yes. Yes,
You remember, right? You're just a little squirt.
I was just a little guy.
Little guy. And what did he do?
Well, he was a net tanner, and what he would do, he had these big wooden vats, huge vats that would hold a net or two, and he'd fill them with hot boiling water, hot steam water. He had big boilers, and then they'd throw in bags of redwood bark. They were gunny sacks full of redwood bark, and they used to get the redwood bark in Big Sur and Santa Cruz, and they would act as tea bags with a dye, and they'd dye these white nets brown.
Why?
So,
Why would they do that?
well, because the fish could see the light color, so they wanted to tan the net, so they tanned them, and they were good for, I don't know how many sets, probably 8 sets, something like that.
Before my time.
Yeah,
Tom's like.
before your time. But then they'd have to come back. I'm not sure of the exact sets,
Yeah.
but it was a good business because this was during the sardine industry, and at that time you know, it was a
I mean,
great business.
That was a very important part of it. But now the nets are made out of a dark nylon, so there's no tanning involved.
No tanning, no.
And the nylon's so much stronger than cotton.
Lasts for 20 years,
Lasts
John.
for 20 years. Boy, we used to fish
it's all
with
how
cotton.
you take care of it.
Jesus, that's incredible. Boys, this industry sure changed since when I was going in the it was the late 50s, and a lot of it was pretty old-fashioned stuff compared to what you guys are doing now. But boy, I tell you, the excitement is still here.
Yeah.
This is great. I tell you.
My heritage.
It is. I mean, hey,
My father fished here, and all the old timers.
the old timers. There must have been something when this was full of sardine boats and the guys screaming and hollering. I mean, you still got that feeling, but
Everybody
you know, the
was
people are a
working
little
hard,
different.
making money, enjoying it,
The community.
raising their families.
Oh, this is great. It's about 12:30 at night. What you see around us are all these ships that have all these lights on that are trying to bring the fish from the bottom. I mean, this is exciting stuff. Look around you, okay? And what we're doing is we're trying to raise some fish too, so that we can get all this beautiful equipment into operation and show you how to catch squid, maybe we hope some sardines, and maybe some anchovies. So you stay tuned, because this is going to be an exciting show. There's our squid. There they are. Look at them swimming around on a little jet propulsion there, just floating around. Okay, they're waiting for the word from the captain. As soon as he tells him, you're going to watch that skiff. It's going to go like crazy. That net's going to go out like crazy. That's it. There she goes. There goes the boat. Holy smokes, look at that. Wow. There's the net going out. Look at this. Make sure we stay out of these guys' way. There it goes. See, the cork line is on one side, the lead line's on the right. That's sinking down. Wow, look at this. And there's the squid. You can still see the squid. Look at that. He's going to make a perfect circle. Whoa. Look at that. I see what happens now. See? So the guy in the other boats, he can guide, look at this thing, maneuver.
Unbelievable,
Huh? Can you believe this? He knows how big the circle's got to be. Half net. Okay, look at that. Half net, right in half. Okay, he's just been told they've had a half net out. Now he starts cutting his circle to tighten it up. Look at this. Now they're witching the bottom to close her up.
The seal's the first, right?
Yep.
Say that.
Now, I would say this circle he's made is probably like a quarter of a mile. At least, huh? Okay, they got all the rings together. Look at that, Tom. Wow. So now the purse is closed. Whatever we got is inside the net now. We're going to start tightening it up now. Look at this. Holy smokes. Little by little. Wow. Look at the size of that block.
Is that in the boat there, Johnny?
now they're going to separate the cork line, goes to the left, and the cork line goes to the left, and the lead line goes to the right. So they're going to restack the net now. The cork line is what keeps the net afloat. That's on the left-hand side. The white balls, now that's cork. Okay, then you have your other net, and then the one on the right is your lead line. And that's what makes the net go down, so that you form the wall. You see, otherwise it'd be floating. So this sends the lead line, there's lead inside that white nylon rope, okay? I haven't seen the Squid yet. No. So boy, they can see there, it looks like they're maybe 3/4 now. Boy, this is moving right along. So they're pulling the bag tighter and tighter and tighter. Now, in the old days, you have to scoop all this by hand. Now you're gonna watch them put a big pump in there and just pump all that fish out. What a coordinating job. What a coordinating job this is. Jeez. Tell you one thing, I got a due respect for fishermen. This is a job of coordination. What you got? Oh, look at the fish. Maybe a couple ton, he said. Woo, look at him go. Whoa. Wow, look at all the jellyfish. Okay, so what's happening now is they're going to hook up the pump and they're going to bring it over here for us to look at. Because and what's going to happen, that fish is going to come up this blue, see the blue line? It's going to come up over there and it's going to come out of that chute. It's going to be separated and then it's going to go into that boarded area. But then you're going to be able to get some good close-ups. See what they're doing? It's going to hit over there and come right over. Man, they've got everything. See, that's a separate hatch over there. This fish is so mixed. There's a mixture of everything in here. But mackerel, sardines, squid, jellyfish. Okay, watch. They're going to start separating them as they come up. Okay. See, look, everybody's got their own. Look at this. Everybody's got their own bucket. Wow. There it goes. Here it comes. Okay, watch the fish coming out. Here it comes. Whoa, look at him. Look, look, look. Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Holy smokes. Woo, they're fighting for the mackerel. Look at it coming up. How do you like that? Well, that's not too bad. Look at them. Look, they're having a ball. Yeah. See, they want the mackerel. How do you like that? Look at the fish in there. All different kinds. Jesus. Ay, look at them go. Look at that. There's a good amount of fish there. See, the water goes out underneath, so you're just getting the fish. Okay, see the mackerel? Now they want to separate all the mackerel. Yeah, they're going to take these home. So these guys love that mackerel. See all the liquids going off the other side? They could care less about the other fish. They want that mackerel. See, it's going right down the hole. Look at that. See, they got that separate little hole to hold a small amount. They're going to save that fish. Well, folks, see, from start to finish, it's about an hour. You see they're cleaning it up now. The net's almost all stacked. They're putting away the pump. See, all that fish is being stored down below. He said they got about a ton. Now, they did us a big favor, just so we get some action to show you folks. I mean, we've got to thank Andy and the Tringalis too, and the crew for going through this work for such a small amount of fish. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this fantastic show that we brought you from the Sea Wave. I want to especially thank Andy for being such a great skipper and putting us right on the fish. And I want to thank his crew, and I want to thank the Tringalis for allowing us to come on the boat also. But and Tommy Bergen, John Russo, Steve Davis, all the guys up there, fantastic job. Well done again, Andy. Thank you so much.
Welcome anytime,
Really,
Johnny.
really.
Anytime, you guys.
We got all kinds of fish today, all 4 different varieties. Fantastic. See you next time.